Welcome back to the channel, everyone. I'm Anthony, and this is episode 6 of Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resynced. Let's jump right in. So first, let's go and see how much gold do we have here. 8,400. Let's see about the next quest. The forts. Okay. Let's fast travel here. Yeah, I'll save my gold for a little bit longer. See how that does. Alrighty, who are we talking to here?
So this is the new Libertalia, eh? Stinks the same as every other squat I've robbed this past year.
Oi, oi. Why the long face? You've fallen in love?
With your blouse. You're welcome to Nassau, gents. Everyone is that does their fair share.
Fair share. What is this, a fucking monastery?
We was led to believe that Nassau was a place where men did as they pleased.
Safe keeping others from doing the same. Aye.
Captain Thatch, as I live and breathe. What is this magnificent muzzle you've cultivated, eh?
Why fly a black flag when a black beard will do? What brings you two gents this far north?
The word is, Cuban governor himself is fixing to receive a mass of gold from a nearby fort. Until then, it's just sitting there, itching to be took.
Governor Torres himself, eh? Sounds promising.
Welcome to Nassau, Captain Vane. Mr. Rackham.
Now, where can a man find a bit of rough? Do you know what I mean?
All right, let's go back to the Jackdaw. Gosh, another storm? How do you wait? Unable to skip time. There we go. See if we can't get to clear weather. Well, that didn't help anything. Try again. And it's nighttime again. Great. Well, never mind.
Fill their souls with that. We've already won.
Sell at Fort Punta Barbaco. Okay, where's that gonna be at? Way down there. Can we go somewhere else? Here we go. Go to Cumberland Bay, then we'll take off. Take off from there. spin this thing around here.
Loose some sail, we move! We ride the wind for all she's worth!
It'll be just up the coast. So that's where we will head.
Fast as you dare!
Go west old ship that ever did sail, sailed on an errand on a windy day, and we're waiting for the day, waiting for the day, waiting for the day that we get off bay. She was built in brown bit toy, held together with bits of toy, and we're waiting for the day, waiting for the day, waiting for the day that we get off bay.
So, what'll you do with your share of the gold we take from Governor Torres? Return to Africa, prince among men.
I cannot return to a place I've never been. I was born in Trinidad, a slave from my first breath.
Ah. But wouldn't you feel, I don't know, more welcome there?
As you might feel more welcome in Paris.
Fair point.
With this skin and this voice, where can I go in the world and feel at ease? This country here is my best chance. This country called Jackdaw, where I know the names of all citizens and they know mine, and we work together. Not always out of love, but to keep our country afloat.
I think I understand ye. Let's take her then. For the citizens of Jackdaw!
The weather gate, sir! It's
Up
turning
the
against
shrouds,
us.
lads! We sail! Get the tops and royals down!
Okay, destroy the fort's defenses.
Spanish colors coming!
They got ships too.
Give everything she's got!
Here we go.
Ease her off!
Fire!
Ready powder! Fire! Brace for impact! Fire! Douse the royals and Fire! All sails! She'll take it!
Speed up a little bit.
Ease up! Fire! Speed, lads!
Grab his loot.
Ease her off! Give
Not
everything
quite
she's got.
within range. Let's get a little bit closer.
Take offensive action! Ease up!
We know
Douse the gallants and royals! Get the mainsail!
They've only one tower left. They're toothless now.
There we go.
Square up, men! We're taking the fort!
Do it.
Reef me! Douse Thompson!
Cuatro vientos will guide us to the edge of the earth.
Storm the fort. On it. Come on, boys.
El sueldo de un mes a quien mate a ese capitán pirata.
Silence their leader, and the soldiers will yield!
Leader? That guy?
You'll have to do better than that.
Here we go. I guess that wasn't their leader. Whoa.
Duda eso conmigo.
The fort is ours! Now to see an old friend.
Well, hello, Your Excellency. I'd got word you might be here.
I know your face, pirate, but your name was borrowed the last time we spoke.
Ah, yes, I recall. Mr. Duncan Walpole. I missed that one. So, what's a Templar Grand Master doing so far from his Castillo?
I'd rather not say.
And I'd rather not cut your lips off and feed him to you.
2 years ago, we offered a reward for the sage's recapture. Today, someone claims to have found him. This gold is his ransom.
Who found him?
A slaver by the name of Lawrence Prince. He lives in Kingston.
We like this story, Torres. And we want to help you finish it. But we're going to do it our way. Using you and your gold.
Kidding. Okay, so that means this area is ours now. And there's no collectibles here, so. $6,000 gold. Heck yeah.
The quartermaster's looking for you, Captain.
All right. Sorry. A little excited. Okay, let's go to the cabin here. Inway's fleet unlocked. Access your fleet information to use captured ships to perform various assignments. Of course, it goes away.
Ships are profit.
Sector unlocked. Oh. I see. And then what are these? So those are the missions. And these are the forts. Gotcha. Need a man of war. Need a frigate. So what all do I have? Victoria. Empty berth. That's a brig. Restore campfire. Upgrade tower and garden. Upgrade guest house. So it shows you how much damage you might take. Okay, I see. So I need to go over here and grab this fort. Right, okay. I can't do that just yet. New quest, traveling salesman. Okay, so my question is, if I go after the other fort, which is here, that's got 9. Yeah, we can't do that. Moving on. All right, so where's the next quest at? Oh, Kingston. Right. We'll just move right along. See if we can't upgrade our ship a little bit, though, with the gold that we just got.
Here's how it goes. Torres meets with Prince, carrying a portion of the ransom, saying the rest is close behind. When we see the Sage, you bring in the rest of the gold, make the swap, and get out. I'll be watching all from close by.
No, Kenway, you run this scheme alone, at the risk of losing the faith of your crew. It makes me ill to think of you bartering with that wretched slaver.
Come on, mate. Once we have the Sage, we'll all be rich.
Not if young Master Kid gets to him first.
Kid? Jesus. That lad's here to kill him.
Edward, what the hell are you doing here?
Kid, hold off for God's sake. I'm here for the Sage and I need Prince alive.
I'm headed for Prin's yard. He's holding an auction. The Sage you care so much about might be there. Follow me.
If this is one of your tricks, take care. I have some of my own.
No tricks, Edward. Just a simple, honest stab to Lauren Prince's heart.
Tell me, why are your lot so desperate to kill that old man?
He steals lives, then hawks them to the highest bidder.
Your kind take lives as well.
It's not the same. Removing him from this world grants freedom and justice to many. We're nearing the yard. Watch for guards.
I'll hunt for sign.
We're too late. The auction is over. Prince is gone.
There still might be something here that could lead us to him. I'll search the yard.
Fine. Some of Prince's men are headed for the cemetery. I'll make my way there.
If you find them, don't kill them. Not yet. I need Roberts alive, kid.
No promises.
Auctioning human beings off. What disgusting practice. Okay.
I don't know your friend.
She had a set of white teeth that shine when she smiled. Please, she had not been the same since her son was sent away.
Ah, that one. Yeah, we buried her. She's gone.
Oh, God!
Where's he going? Slave auction notice. Valuable slave at auction by Lauren Prince and Associates. At noon at Prince Yard, the following described slave to wit. Haram, black, age 13 years, field hand. Terms, coin, no barter. This slave and others may be inspected in Prince Yard.
Auction notice for a young boy. Jesus.
What's going on?
Don't mind me if I kill all these people real quick. It's the least I can do.
Prince is not a kind master. I hope the sage still survives.
A messenger boy brought another letter for Mr. Prince.
You didn't leave it on the table again, did you? He likes them to be hand-delivered.
A member of His Majesty's Royal Navy. Not a postman.
Alright, should be good. Slave ledger. Cato, 35 years, superior carpenter and ship caulker. York, 16 years, field hand. Nero, 25 years, stonecutter. Bess, 28 years, field cook, water carrier. Esther, 31 years, midwife. Gracie, 14 years, good house girl and child's nurse. Anthony Morgan, about 30 years, fine engineer and field hand. Sarah Morgan, from Starfield. I'm just kidding. 32 years, good field hand, tonsils occasionally inflamed. Why would you? There's only one reason why you'd mention that. Infant, 2 months. Anthony, 3 years. Stephen, 5 years. Nace, 9 years. Sophie, 12 years likely. Good
No
God.
mention of the sage. Did they give him a new name?
Letter from Torres. Senor Lorenz Prince. It pleasures me that you bear such good news. If you truly possess the sage, we shall reward you handsomely. But you must forgive my indiscretion. It has been some time, and I wish to verify this person. I will come to your plantation in Kingston, where I trust we will be safely guarded from any meddlers. Your most humble servant, Loreno Torres Ayala. All right.
It mentions Roberts, but little else. Maybe Kid could make sense of it. I found a letter to Prince that makes mention of Roberts. Not much to go on.
Prince and Torres might reveal more themselves. They're heading this way. Come now, stay out of sight.
How long has it been since our last meeting, Senor Prince? A year?
Near 18 months. You first described this Roberts fellow to me in November of 1715.
Ah, see. Much has changed in that short time, you know. None call me governor, for instance, for I quit that post last year.
Ah, I was not aware.
So many churches in Kingston. Have the English at last taken to converting their slaves to the Christian faith?
Convert them. God knows, Torres. There's none here so foolish as that.
Foolish? How do you mean?
Is it not a sin to enslave a fellow Christian? Therefore, to transmute a slave's soul from animal to man would be tantamount to inviting one's cattle to the dinner table.
I find your bearing appalling, Prince. I believe all thinking, feeling men deserve respect and opportunity.
Opportunity is what my auction presented. 18 slaves sold and more to be shown tomorrow. The profits of slavery outweigh the petty arguments against it.
In the short term, it makes us money, see. But in the long term, it will render us the victims of our own success.
Ah, but you and I, sir, old as we are, will not live to see that unfortunate day. So why bother?
Now's the time.
No. Not until we see the sage.
Here's a quiet spot. I'll see the money.
This is a portion of the ransom. The rest is close at hand.
It pains me to traffic a man of my own race for profit, Mr. Torres. Tell me again, what has this Roberts fellow done to upset you?
Is this some form of Protestant piety I'm not familiar with?
Perhaps another day.
What?
Next time, see to it that we are not followed. Deal with this!
I don't suppose you'd like to talk about this. I thought not.
You cocked up my kill, Kenway.
For a better cause.
You lost your chance, man. I'm going after Prince.
Kid, no! Jim, stop!
Not this time, Kenway.
Come on, man! We can work this together!
Had your chance.
Stay your blade, kid! Wait!
Complications your greed stirs. They'll bring you to grief in the end.
I didn't take you for a moralist.
Morality's got naught to do with it. It's natural law, like night follows day. Coin's not a real purpose for living, Kenway.
And your creed is, I suppose.
You know my answer. Don't you dare stop me. Damn you, old scratch! Keep your natty hands off me!
I can't let you kill those men, kid. Not until I found the sage.
I've been stalking that pig for a week now, charting his moves, and here I find not one but two of my targets, and you rob me of both.
Patience, man. You'll have your kills.
When I locate the sage, you're helping me take Prince. Got that?
So she wants the targets that are Templars. Edward wants the sage to get rich. That makes sense. Let's see if we have any codex entries real fast. Let me see. Database. Allies. Oh, we have one for the guy that we saw. Aitabai, born 1660s, Yucatan Peninsula, died c. 1745, Yucatan Peninsula. Named for the Mayan god of hunting, Aitabai, a given name, remains a mystery, and very little is known about his earliest decades. The only child he is known to have fathered died before the age of 10. What little else is known comes from his own mouth, from the stories he told that knew him. When speaking about his own past, he avoids personal details in favor of abstractions and hints. He frequently speaks of his love and admiration for the tragic history of his people and uses these stories to illustrate the complex intersections of culture and religion, frequently pointing out the fact that from within these walls come enemies and allies alike. Nothing is life guaranteed except surprises. It is not known how early Atabai acquired the title of mentor, nor how large his impact was on the assassins in the West Indies. However, he maintained semi-regular contact with the assassins in the British colonies to the north, in various parts of Europe and Africa and in China. He was instrumental in opening his branch to men and women from all walks of life, mostly Europeans, Africans, and those native to the area. As a native Mayan himself, rumors and stories of the ancient observatory were not foreign to Atabai. So when in 1713 rumors of a new sage began to surface, Atabai took it upon himself to locate the man, believing the assassins should be the protectors of the ancient emissary's place. He sent word far and wide to as many assassins' outposts as possible, hoping their network of spies and informants would lead them to their prize. But after 2 years, there was no word. Then, in early 1715, an experienced British assassin named Duncan Walpole arrived at Altabai's encampment, initially expressing a desire to train under the mentor directly. Altabai found the request odd but flattering, for Walpole had already achieved a level of mastery few assassins ever reached. After many months of intensive training, Altabai came to consider Walpole as one of his most trusted colleagues. Then, in June of 1715, word arrived that the Templars had located and imprisoned the sage on the Spanish islands to the far south. Seeing an opportunity to cripple his arch enemies, Altabai entrusted his protege with the task of rallying various assassins around the West Indies and leading an assault on the Templar prison ship en route to Havana. Walpole agreed to the task and was never heard from again. It was only after Edward Kenway's disastrous meddling in Havana that Altabai was made aware of the full extent of Walpole's betrayal. Oh, we didn't read this one either. Opia Apito, born 1695, Cuba. Born in Cuba, Assassin Bureau leader Opia Apito was raised Taino among her mother's people, never knowing her father, a Spaniard. At 12, her village was raided by the Spanish. Most of her community was kidnapped or killed, but Opia was the lone free survivor, fought and ran. She survived in hiding for close to a decade. Much of what we know from Opia is inseparable from legend. Her name, possibly self-given, is an amalgam of the Taino words for eternity and ghost. She claimed to be a direct descendant of the warrior Hatue, who stood against the Spanish in the 16th century. She was guided throughout her life by the mantra, Aji Aya Bom, better dead than a slave. In her early 20s, she was hired by an assassin as a guide and was soon adopted into their ranks. She delighted in the characteristic Taino approach to strategy, preferring to harm the enemy by taking something from him in battle that he might live to notice it is missing. But as an assassin, she did not shrink from violence. True to her name, once promoted to Assassin Bureau leader, she built an agile and highly effective ghost bureau near the Cayman Islands, with virtually no physical footprint to speak of. It might be regarded today as an early example of a terrorist cell, but she left no records and no descendants, and until now, history has held no record of it. And let's see. Here we go. Here's this nasty dude. Lawrence Prins, born 1630s Amsterdam, died 1717 in Kingston. Lawrence Prins, often anglicized as Lawrence Prince, was a Dutchman from Amsterdam who spent the majority of his life in and around the West Indies. Operating out of Port Royal, Prince saw an unusual amount of action and adventuring during his long life. Sailing as a privateer in the early days of the golden age of piracy, 1650s, he developed a reputation for courage fighting the Spanish on behalf of the British crown, sometimes bearing a letter of marquis, often without. He even played a pivotal role in Sir Henry Morgan's infamous raid on Panama in 1671, for which he was roundly celebrated. Prince eventually retired from privateering and settled in a large acreage of land in Jamaica. Around this time, he entered into the slave trade as a means of bolstering his wealth, an occupation he pursued well into his 70s. In 1770, Prince's flagship slave galley, the Wida, was attacked and captured by the pirate, Black Sam Bellamy. He managed to survive the encounter and fell back into his old occupation until his death some months later. And then Lucia Marquez, that was the last Templar that we went after. Born in 1689, Spain, died 1715, Pinoyal. Born in Spain, Lucia Marquez never knew her father. By the age of 12, she was supporting herself and her sister on the streets, begged, borrowing, and stealing anything she could, all the while developing the skills of a master thief. At the age of 17, she was caught stealing a horse belonging to a high-ranking Templar and wisely opted for training over jail time. The Templar life gave Marquez the focus she needed, and she never found herself at a lack of challenge or adventure. She died at the age of 26 on Panoy Isle, wise beyond her years, on the order of the Taino assassin Opia Apito. Okay, and that should be it. Yep. Okay, let's go talk to whoever this is. Up at the windmill?
What are you playing at, kid?
No games. Come on.
You try my patience, mate.
All right, to the top.
Mr. Prince has himself a fresh haul. Sold 'em by the dogs. They look fearful, but able.
I'm glad for it. When his stable grows, so does this town.
All right, kid, what's this all about?
Wouldn't you prefer meeting in a pub?
I came to Kingston chasing a target. Getting pissed ain't a priority.
We could work together on this, you know. It's Lawrence Prince you're after. I want his prisoner.
We're after the Sage as well, Edward. Careful who you cross.
May the best man win.
There's guards patrolling that property from end to end. Looks to me like they use bells to signal trouble. See there? We'll want to disable those before pushing too far. With so many men about, we can't rely on stealth alone, so... I'll do what I can to distract and draw their attention, giving you a chance to cut them down. Ready?
Your name's not James, is it?
Not most days. Come on.
As many times as I've seen this, I never noticed that she cut her finger and used blood to do the lipstick. That's... I don't know how I never caught that. Okay, here we go. All right, let's see how many we can mark off first. That's her. Got 2 there. I'm assuming there's 2 there. Got 1 in that tower. Okay.
If you see Prince before I do, kill him, and there'll be a bit of coin in it for you. All right?
Damn, man. How is it you're a woman?
Christ, Edward. Is that something that needs explaining? Now, I'm here to do a job. I'll let you be amused later.
You hear that? On your guard.
One down.
Oops. Okay. I need to get up there and take out that guy. He's gonna be a problem if I don't. Come on, Edward. Edward. Jesus Christ, Edward. Okay.
You must mean Captain Richards of the Shelley Maid. He's only been in port a few hours, but already he's roaring drunk and misused.
There's one there. And one over there. Okay. Come here, little bugger. He just popped back out of the weeds. That's great.
Spanish fella meant to come up here for a visit. Torres or something.
You didn't hear what happened? He was attacked by a couple of brigands on his way here.
Who is that? Whoops. That was clearly the wrong button.
Any last words? Oh, damn you!
I did not realize there was a guy up here.
Got you!
Press the wrong button twice. Not an easy way down here, huh? There we go. Almost messed that up.
Only one left.
See who we got. Okay, there.
Damn it, sir! I am not involved.
Got him. I'm going to assume this guy's going to cause me problems. So he turns his back, we'll hop up there. Edward, what is wrong with you? What is happening? You can clearly climb that. Thank you. Oh, great. Right, 2 there. I don't see anybody else over here. Some loot though.
Where is Master Prince? Doesn't come out of his manor all day.
Still reeling from you.
Here, bud.
Now we dance.
There we go.
That's it. Now to be done with this wretched place.
I grabbed that before I... Yep, Lawrence Prince's Manor. Lawrence Prince was an incredibly successful slave trader who spent the better part of his 80 years transporting human cargo from the west of Africa to the West Indies. Near the end of his life, he lived in semi-retirement on land he purchased near Kingston. One of his most active slave ships, the Whydah, was famously captured by the pirate Sam Bellamy.
Hold! Stand your ground!
Please, I've been shot. I need aid.
Christ, Thompson, look at her. She's hurt.
Dreadfully, sir. I'm poorly.
All right.
And faint.
Take an arm, lass.
Bless you, lads.
They never thought to question how she got past all the guards. Okay.
I haven't the foggiest where they're holding Roberts, but Prince is surely about.
Let's split up. Cover more ground.
Okay. Sounds like a plan.
Oi, Barlow. Mr. Prince says to keep your eyes peeled tonight. Says there's some men about bent on making trouble.
I'll spread the word.
You spread that word.
Vanity and cruelty are bedfellows, they say. It's a good likeness, though. Still looking down on your betters, I see, Prince.
Lots of gold in here. What is this?
Pity the man who wore this. Prince is a nasty bastard.
Task list. Make example of one of the new slaves. Pick strongest for effect. Confirm details of meeting with Senor Torres. Post notice forbidding guards to enter the study. Move chests containing valuables into the study. Oversee ongoing window repairs in mansion.
A chest of valuables. That's something to look out for.
I'll say. Somewhere in the villa. Okay, there was a guard. Somewhere.
Oi, you seen Master Prince?
Out in the garden with the runaway. He's in a foul mood.
Runaway, eh? Straight to the Almighty with that.
Looks like Master Prince did his fair share of killing for Queen Anne.
Well, I didn't mean to do that, but here we are. Stay out of my study. My study and all documents within it is strictly off limits. Any guard found with so much as 1 foot across its threshold risks losing the leg it's attached to. Conduct your inspections from the doorway, Prince. Nice. Okay. Let's see what else we can get into. Okay, I don't know what that is. Let's look to the right here.
You work, boy, a purpose beyond your station, and you cast it aside.
Master, please, it was a mistake.
My cargo is rotten. Dispose of it.
Yes, sir.
I am going to kill this guy slowly. These hiding places? Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't need those. I want to be real careful. Let's see here. Let's go down a level and see what we can find. Oh, there you are. Don't mind if I take that. Oh boy. What do we have here? Nothing that really interests me on this side. Just a bunch of guys goofing off. So let's go. Over here instead. So we got 2 guards.
I reckon I could have gone home with her if I hadn't been so mean. But we had a row, and I said something not.
There we go. That leads to the roof, which I don't need to go to just yet. Okay. Alright, let's go to the roof here. I guess. Then we'll drop back down. Oh, there's some guys up here. Need to quickly get to the other one. Okay. Got that guy. Alright, now I think we're safe to finally see what's on that bottom floor. Or even the second floor for that matter. Definitely some guards.
I'm certain that's not permitted.
You would be correct.
It's not robbery to take from the master of this gilded mansion.
Nope. Okay, and then we have one more floor below us. So dark, but I guess that's the point. All right, now we need to figure out how to get to our objective. Shoot. Ooh. Almost ate that. Here, let's do it this way. Let's
Where you be hiding?
should be safer here. That'll bring him over.
The mistake was mine. I knew better. It is beyond my means to transmute a slave soul from animal to man. It would be tantamount to inviting one's cattle to the dinner table. I was...
Finally, he can shut the hell up.
Why hang over me like a leering crow? To see an old man suffer?
You've caused no small portion of suffering yourself, Mr. Prince. Retribution, I suppose.
You absurd cutthroats and your precious philosophy. You live in the world, but you cannot make it move.
You mistake my motive, old man. I'm only after a bit of coin.
As was I, lad. As was I.
Disgusting person.
Heads up, Kenway! I found your man!
I remember you. The Templar from Havana.
I'm no Templar, mate. That was just a ruse. We've come here to save your ass from this slaver.
Save me? I work for Mr. Prince.
Well, then he's a poor man to call master. He meant to sell you out to the Templars.
Oh, you can't trust anyone, it seems.
Great.
Roberts!
All that for nothing. Okay, sounds great. Time to hoof it. Really, we're gonna return to the windmill that's right next to the plantation. Genius. Windmill. Water mills are more reliable and more efficient technologically than windmills, but regions lacking rivers such as the islands of the Bahamas and the Caribbean often turned to wind power, especially during the 1700s when windmill construction became well understood.
Lost your man again, did you?
Aye. Roberts is a devil with a queer aversion to kindness. I suppose that's 2 men I've lost today. So, what's your real name, lass?
Mary Reed to my mum. And them I call friends. But not a word of it to anyone. Or I'll unman you as well.
Oh, she likes him.
Care for another climb?
Climbed enough for a lifetime. But what's one more?
That's the spirit.
Excuse me.
It's quiet here. No one looks up.
Except that stupid guard.
I would have preferred a tavern, if I'm honest.
Of course. We've naught to drink. Why'd you go on the account, Edward? Did you never think to join the King's Navy? Live an honest life? What's funny?
My wife said the same before I left.
Does this wife have a name?
Caroline.
Pretty. You paid her no heed, of course.
What sort of life would I have laboring for the Navy or shearing sheep? I wanted more. The chance at a fortune. A decent life.
And what did she want? Your wife?
She just wanted us to be together. But she'll be glad when I return with pockets heavy with coin. And I can give her the life she deserves.
Your wife loved you poor. And you left her for the scant hope of getting rich. You go on now, Edward. I'll stay here a while. Contemplate the foolishness of men.
Yeah, because women make total sense. Okay. Okay, so on to the next main quest. Diving for medicines. Oh no, I remember this. I hate ocean. I hate water I can't see the bottom of, and this is like the worst part. It's gonna be great. Also need to visit a harbor master at some point.
Another?
A rum flip this time.
And where'd I find fresh eggs in this wretched town? There's little else but piss and insects.
Aye, we're working on that.
Dear lady, what do they call you?
And when they're sober, a jilt when they're sauced, but never lady.
Well, good Leanne, oh, bollocks.
Bag of shite! Do you hear me? It's a bag of bloody shite! It's a ruse to keep us soft before they attack Nassau. You'll see, mark me.
It's no ruse, Ving. I heard it straight from the mouth of a greasy Bermudan captain. There's a pardon on offer for any pirate that wants it.
Ruse or no, I think it's plain the British may return to Nassau with arms, no doubt. We'll need a plan.
Walk with us, Kenway. There's trouble brewing.
And ain't there?
In the absence of any clear ideas, I say we lay low. No piracies and no violence. Do nothing to ruffle the king's feathers for now.
Preserving the king's plumage is no concern of mine, Ben.
It will be when he sends his soldiers to scrub this island clean of our residue. Look around you, man. Is this cesspool worth dying for?
Aye! It's our republic. Our idea. A free land for free men, remember? So maybe it's filthy to look at. But ain't it still an idea worth fighting for?
I can't be sure. But when I look on the fruits of our years of labor, all I see is sickness, idleness, idiocy.
Not a sunbeam of difference between here and London, then, eh?
Thatch is right, man. Taking a wide view, we're not doing so bad out here. There's sun, rum, and leisure as far as the eye can see.
Aye. Nassau may look fine from a distance, but at its core, there's a disease I cannot stomach.
Sickness can be cured, Ben. If only you have the right medicine.
But a corpse cannot be reanimated.
I can't believe the shite I'm hearing drop from your lips. Why not take the pardon now and be done with it?
Peace, both of you. We can satisfy both aims if we work together. Find medicines to ease our burdens here, but in a way that don't attract the British.
I wager the nearest doctor is sitting pretty in Havana. Not a place I mean to go.
But the Spanish fleet that sunk 2 years back would have some medicine. All sealed up in glass vials.
You'd need a diving bell to reach those depths.
Aye, and with some coin and a few supplies, a diving bell won't be hard to come by.
This is a plan I can stand behind. Find medicines without stirring up trouble. Agreed, Thatch?
Agreed. Aye. I'll meet you near the wrecks as soon as you're able, Kenway.
Remember, Thatch! Keep your cannons corked!
Piss off, Ben!
A diving bell will cost a pretty penny. Ade might know another way.
Okay, let's go talk to Eddie.
There's a score of rats for every pirate in Nassau.
Thing is, though, if that involves stirring up trouble, they kind of asked us not to do that. So let's see what our other option is first.
Edward, is there any news? Saw you chewing the fat with Hornigold and Thatch. Rather heated, it seems.
Nah, not so bad as that. We're only dreaming up remedies for keeping Nassau in tip-top shape.
Any good ones?
Aye. The best of them being we purchase ourselves a diving bell, and then go diving for medicines off the Florida coast.
It's a long shot, that one.
Might be. But think on what else we might find with a diving bell on the Jackdaw.
A fair point. There's a camp of freebooters in the south of Nassau, all of them taking the pardon.
There's no accounting for cowardice, is there?
I heard tell that they just came into possession of a bell themselves.
Did they? Well, with them taking the pardon, they won't be needing that.
I'm thinking the same. I don't think we're going to get much of a welcome.
That's all right, mate. It's not a friendly visit.
So we're just going to take it from other pirates. That's okay. Let's see. Oh, it's actually up here. Okay. Yeah, I see no harm in doing it this way. Save us some gold. All right. So they've got a diving bell? Looks like there's two guys right there. Let's go see what they have to say. Oh. Well, hold on. I need to go this way. Oh, there it is.
The whole thing was a fool's fantasy. Look at Nassau now. Naught but piss, palsy, and rat shit.
I'll be happy to take the pardon if the crowd truly was.
There's one. There's two.
Adewale was right. The bell is here.
I'll be happy to take the pardon if the crowd truly will forget my crimes.
That's the gamble I'm taking. Hey?
Come on over, big guy. Got it.
This'll do.
I wouldn't trust that thing with my life.
Thatch will be wondering where I am.
Okay, now we gotta go to Blackbeard's location. So it's gonna be over here. So south of... No. Here we go. Fast travel here. Alrighty. Let's head that way.
The bell is prepared and below deck. It's in good repair, I reckon. Better than I expected.
Let's hope for no surprises when we use it.
Give me every inch of sail.
Dang it, I should have upgraded my stuff first. That's okay.
Give us a song, lads.
England, old Ireland, England, old Ireland, England, old Ireland, Ollie, Ollie, ho. Paddy McGinty, Paddy Jock and Jackie too. Paddy McGinty, Ollie, Ollie, ho. Shamrock and Rose, boys, Shamrock, Rose and Thistle too. Shamrock and Rose, boys, Ollie, Ollie, ho. England, old Ireland, England, old Ireland, England, old Ireland, Ollie, Ollie, ho. Ireland, Ireland.
Say there are no medicines down there.
Then we're out of options, mate.
I don't expect the others will be happy to hear it.
Aye. And who knows what Thatch would do? The man's wound tighter than a mainspring already. Best not to think on it.
hate this.
Devil in his hole, Thatch. This is a darling galley. 32 guns, is it?
I lost count at 40.
You've stepped up a rung. So, any luck finding medicines here?
Nothing round this spot, sadly. But there's a few wrecks yonder that ain't been scoured by nothing but crabs and coral.
I'll have a look.
Edward? Edward, is that you? My goodness, the West Indies is a compact place.
Hello, Bonnet. A surprise seeing you out here?
I met Mr. Thatcher a month or so ago, and he offered to take me under his yardarms, so to speak. Says I must wash the hayseed from my hair before I'm a true pirate.
Well, good luck to you then. Worse men have become better under Blackbeard's watch. Foul them all! Up the shrouds, lads! We sail!
All right. Now let's do the thing that I hate. Shipwrecks. Once your ship has a diving bell, you can use it to dive down to underwater shipwrecks and search for treasure. Here goes nothing. Oh, I hate water. Okay. At least I'm at the bottom, so that's not as bad. Okay, so jellyfish can sting. Good to know. So we're looking for medicine. There's the medicine. Trying to mark all these chests real fast. Oop. Sorry, jellyfish. Don't mind me. Air barrels. I would just like to know how he's seeing in general. Especially with saltwater. Yeah, I'm okay with being underwater as long as I'm on the bottom. It's when I can't see the bottom that I have a problem. Looks like the medicine is going to be in here. Whoop. Hold on now. There we go. Oh, great. So we can't go back out. Or falling debris. Swim up to find air pockets to replenish your air. Hey, there we go. What am I supposed to do? Uh-oh. That's not good. Hide inside patches of seaweed or shipwrecks to avoid sharks. Oh my god. Great. Freaking fantastic. They've revamped the underwater sections. That or I don't remember this. Let me mark these. So it looks like I missed one back there. I'll have to go get later. Where's the shark? Hello? Let me, grab this. Hey. Oh, there he is. Great. And I need that chest, because of course I do. Swim inside a school of fish to hide from sharks. Oh. Where'd he go? I don't know where'd the shark go? Uh-oh. Oh, crap. Hold and use. Okay, great. Wonderful. I just want this loot, shark. Leave me alone. Okay. Alright, so there's one over there. Can't go that way. Looks like there's two in this area. Oh, there's one there too. Here we go. Got it. Everything's fine. Oh no! Okay. Yep. Don't care. Let's go this way. I just got bit by a shark. Lovely. Okay. There's one more down here. Then let's get the heck out of here. Okay, now let's gotta get to the diving bell without dying. Okay, and here we go. There we go. Stinking shark.
Ahoy! Any luck? I found one crate hidden beneath a school of sharks. Sadly, the elixir inside is quite spoilt.
Plague and perish. Will we steal medicines now?
Remember the pardon, Thatch. We're to be subtle.
Says Ornagold, a pirate, now too proud to call himself one.
He prefers caution to cannons.
Caution's nothing without charisma. Or if a man plays the fool, then it's only fools he'll persuade, but appear to be the devil. And all men will submit.
And would you be the devil?
For an audience, aye. It's all a big show. Give your quarry something to fear. Some hellish thing from a fever dream. And men will drop to their knees, pleading for their lord before all else.
Oh, God.
Looks fine.
Of course it does. You can find a quiet way to acquire medicines. Tell me soon. Otherwise, I'll handle it myself.
We need to get to that medicine.
And if the medicine can't be found, what then?
We keep looking.
I have no idea what that was. Assassin contracts. Am I supposed to be doing something? Oh, there we go.
Loose some sail, we move!
So do I have a main quest? There it is. Devil's Advocate. Okay, let's go back to our hideout and see if we can upgrade our ship first, because we may be doing some ship combat very soon. Hi. Hi, baby. Hi. I have a visitor. Hi, baby. Come here. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on up here. Come on. Here. Here you go. Come on. Hurry. Here you go. She wants to lay on my lap. Alright, you're hitting the mic with your butt. You're hitting the mic with your butt. Lay down. Okay, let's go to the Harbor Master. If you hear noise from the mic, it's because she's hitting it with her butt.
Have you business to contract with me?
Let's see what we can upgrade. That takes an upgrade. Orders. Armored hull 2. Let's do that. For sure. Then let's see. We have more cells. Flowered cells. Tattered. So we can either upgrade the Harbor Master for more of these. Or we can go ahead and just do the mortars. Either one, though. We have 18,000. Let's do this. Then we'll upgrade it one more time. Okay, now let's upgrade the... That's mortar storage. We'll do it. And we'll go ahead and do the fire barrels as well. And then now let's upgrade the Harbor Master. Those mortars should help soften the targets up before we actually get there, so I'll take that.
Well concluded.
All right, where's the guy? Am I crazy? There he is. Building effect unlocks the ability of the Jackdaw upgrades to tier 3. When improved, it will provide advanced upgrades and sturdier refits, preparing your ship for harsher seas. Let's do it. Okay, now let's see what we can buy.
You require my services.
Upgrade ship. Okay, so we have round and heated shot 2. So that upgrades both of them. Then heavy shot. Bow chasers. Barrel launcher. And then we have... baby. Yeah, lay down. Come here. Yeah, lay down, darling. You're alright, lay down. Let's see. Front cannons. Broadside cannons. And so this is the cannons, and then this is the damage. We also have a harpooning. Let's do this. And then we're going to be limited on what we can do due to supplies. I guess we do heavy shot. And that will do it. All right.
Well concluded.
Well, let's go up here and see about getting our gold from that chest.
A moment. Do you have a minute, mon ami?
Still a bunch of stuff that I can't use. Oh, wait. That's not how I get there. Hold on. Hold. It's up this way.
You're a bitch.
Okay.
Ducasse was a mindless animal.
He knew nothing of honor or decency. Your killing of him was well done.
And this blade, I didn't know. You should take it.
It belongs to you now.
Poor guy. Okay, let's go get our gold.
Where did you come from?
we talking about? Did I miss something? I don't know what that was referencing. All right. Okay, let's see where we are going. Where was it at? Oh, over here. And then we'll spawn from here. Opportunities, rewards, and collectibles. Oh, okay. Good to know. Hold LB to aim and use RT to fire. Okay. Learned all kinds of new stuff here. All right, let's go this way, and then we'll catch up to whatever this is.
Mains out, trim to the wind. Fast as you dare.
The wind, babe.
Set her back. Ease off, bring in some sail. More sail, we need to budge. Give everything she's got. All right, Jack, sing.
Hey, boys! Oh, don't just hear the
Ease up. Fast as you dare.
Oh, don't just hear the yawn and say, hurrah! We're homeward bound to Liverpool town. We're all of them
I wonder what's going on over here.
Calm her down.
You see that, Ade? Ben's given up privateering altogether and is now a shipwright.
Can't say it's a safer job, Captain.
What the hell's happened here? Were you attacked?
Other way round. It were Blackbeard who struck first. Opened fire on a British man-o'-war, the pillock.
What in God's name for?
Still searching for medicines, but he's gone barmy if you ask me.
I'll bring him home.
Leave him, man. He's heaped this trouble on himself.
Catch me some wind.
Get those bars free. Let's see that dock.
Going up against a man of war.
All of it.
That doesn't seem safe. But what do I know?
Will be cast adrift, Captain!
Captain, there's a wreck yonder. Looks recent.
Let's hope it's not Thatch and his Queen Anne.
Another bit of wreckage, Captain. This is looking grim.
No, Thatch would not have sunk so easy. Blast. This is getting well out of hand.
A dozen crates of medicine should not be so hard to come by.
That ain't my meaning. It's Thatch and Hornigold in this pointless feud of theirs. Can't you feel it?
I do, aye. But both men have their hearts in a good place.
Blackbeard's heart is sunk deep in a stubborn trench, and Hornigold is pining for the king's favor.
Both want the best for the people of Nassau.
But is that the best course for us? Saving a city that ain't worth much? We're not men made to govern. We take and spend and live heartily wherever we go.
What solution would you propose?
The answer's in wealth and power, not politics. If we found the observatory, we'd see enough money to buy the whole of England. Or it might be we'd lord over these kings and emperors like they was peasants themselves.
A lot of large talk, Captain. But is it your crew you sail for, or yourself?
I mean the best for these men, Ade, I do. But this don't sit right. I feel like I'm running errands, not living my life.
lads!
There's the ship.
Ease her off! Ade, see there?
It's the Queen Anne, Captain! And she's in a bad way!
There's no time for a vote. Thatch is outnumbered.
The crew will understand. Beat the quarters, lads! We're sailing into hell!
Let's do it.
Send her back!
Let's go save Blackbeard.
Thatch is overwhelmed. I'm going ashore.
I'll keep the jackdaw circling.
Captain's taking a salt bath!
Dude has got himself into some trouble.
Blackbeard! What devilry have you stirred up this time?
Oh God! No, it's a maid here! Edward, please!
Hang in there, Bonnet! Keep your arms up and your back to the sea!
Prepare you for a scuffle of that sword, Mr. Bonnet! For certain, there's more to be learned by doing than
Try this!
than ever!
A ship's coming our way and bringing more soldiers with it!
I know that ship. That's why I'm bloody red shirt me radar. He's shouting me across the sea.
Stirred up a nest of trouble, Thatch. Medicines, I hope you mean.
From mildness.
Gentlemen, our galleon has reappeared.
Heads up!
Uh-oh.
Look sharp!
Back to my ship, quick as you please. You must slip away now.
Oh, this is too much!
I'll see you back to your jackdaw when the smoke is cleared. But for now, I need a helmsman.
Call it out.
Listen all! Edward Kenway has the helm, and we're getting approach to these barnacles. I wanna...
Okay then.
And kiss that filthy foul! Loose the mains! And then straight for that bloody ship! We'll have our medicines in no time at all! I'll narrow your sight! Bear down on our Kenway!
Remember what we're here for, Thatch. The medicine.
Aye, be the devil
Got her.
Do it, Kenway! Point at her straight at her waist! Ram her, Kenway! She'll limp away otherwise!
I'm going.
Clue up!
He's cracked! Lads! Stand on the helm! Find the captain and end this.
Why did it send me up here? Oh, right. What? Here we go.
I'm not a man accustomed to murder, Captain. If you'd taken quarter, you'd not be seeping now.
Sack a muzzle, gobshite. You'll be hanged and sun-dried just as them there were in Boston.
The King's called for a pardon.
Captain, we've searched the hold. It's a middling take, but the medicine we found bears a Charlestown stamp.
Thank you, Mr. Hans.
We cannot resupply Nassau out here by force and accident alone. We should go to Charlestown for the lot.
Hello? Are we victorious? I fear I am not built for the fatigue and care required to live as a man of fortune.
Meet me in Charlestown. 1 month from today.
Alrighty.
Get them aloft, let's go!
Well, there we go. That was fun. Glad we had his ship because I feel like ours would get absolutely destroyed. So. Okay, so Charlestown is where? Huh. Odd. Undiscovered. Okay, let's port to Nassau. And we will call it an episode here. It's a little late where I am, so I gotta get to bed. If you watched the last episode, you probably saw the sun come up in this window. Yeah. Let's see if we have any new codex entries before we get off here. That way we're good when we come back the next time. Taino refers to a group of related languages and cultures widespread across the Caribbean at the time of the European arrival. Broadly speaking, they consisted of Siboney or Western Taino of Cuba, Jamaica and the Bahamas, the classic Taino of Hispaniola, Iborican, the indigenous name of Puerto Rico, and the Eastern Taino of the Antilles. My goodness. A Taino cacique or chief demonstrated rank by carrying an object forged from guanin, a unique indigenous alloy made out that's a typo there, made out copper, silver, and gold, noted for its lustrous shine. The term tobacco, from which we also derive from a Taino word, as tobacco was cultivated on the islands. This is giving me an aneurysm. On the islands, and its usage noted by Spanish explorers. Other English words with a Taino origin include barbecue, canoe, hurricane, iguana, and potato. Other non-Taino indigenous groups of the islands include the Siguaya, Macarix, and the Kilinago, or Caribs, for whom the Caribbean Sea is named. Jesus. Drunkards. Sailors flush with rum and the heat of the sun. Drunkards can be used in useful ways. First, as blend groups that allow Edward to hide in plain sight, and secondly, as allies in the event of a scuffle. But remember to bring a bit of coin if you want them to fight alongside you, as these pirates won't risk their lives for free. Then we have locations. Shipwrecks. The West Indies region is often beset by hurricanes and tropical storms. Combined with the shallow waters to be found there, the result is a high incidence of shipwrecks. Especially during the age of sail, vessels of all sizes were frequently tossed into rocky shores. Their stranded crews often perished before they could be rescued. Mayan temples. Dating generally from the Mayan Classic period, AD 250 to 900, most Mayan ruins can be found throughout the Yucatan Peninsula and Central America. Mayan temples have steep stone steps on a platform at the top for wooden crowning structures. Mayan architecture is composed with a sophisticated eye to decoration, often using wall paintings and elaborate bas-relief stone carvings. Mayan arches forego the use of a keystone, instead creating a triangle-like arch known as a corbel vault. Okay, that's it for that one. Maps were good. Allies. Mary Read. Born unknown, England. Of all the infamous West Indian pirates, Mary Read stands out as one of the most mysterious and inscrutable. No one is sure when she was born, but... Hold on a second. Oh, it just replaced it. Nice. So is this I guess this is new then. According to Charles Johnson, a frequently unreliable source, her mother began dressing Mary in boys' clothes from a very early age, with the hope of passing her off as another man's son. In her teens, Mary evidently harnessed her skill for disguise to secure a job aboard a ship. Taken to sea, she worked her way forward until she found a position in the British Navy. Still disguised as a man, she saw action in battle, though owning to the conflicting reports of her birth, which battle is uncertain. It was during these skirmishes that Mary met her first husband, so the author of the General History of Pirates claims, a Flemish soldier who had evidently fought beside her. But this union was not fated to remain intact, as Mary's husband was killed soon after their marriage. With few reasons to remain in Europe, Mary sailed for the West Indies. It is unclear what transpired in the years following, but it is almost certain that she resumed the practice of dressing as a man. It is also assumed Mary continued to work aboard ships, improving her skills as a sailor and swordsman. By 1715 or 1716, it was likely that she had visited her fellow sailors in Nassau, though perhaps not for the same reasons. Let's see. Then, of course, we have ships. We can read those later. Fauna, artifacts. Yeah, we're good. Alrighty. And that's where we're going to end it. Thank you all so much for watching. In the next one, we will head toward... What is this? Charlestown. We'll head toward that. But until then, take care of yourselves, and I'll see you very soon. Bye-bye for now.